Good evening, good evening. I wanted to make a cup of tea with you and chat about the holidays. Yes, the holidays are here. We have launched our holiday exclusive line on the 1st of October, so we have lots to talk about. But first, let's get started with some tea. I am going to be making, I happen to find this little gem right here. This is left over from the fall. This is the blood orange biscotti. It is a black tea. And I am gonna, see how beautiful that is? It's so pretty. I am going to measure this out. Should be about 2 cups left in here. There's 1. And there's 2. So that was half of the tin. Half of the tin was 2 perfect cup spoons. So this tin had 4 perfect cup spoons in it. So that is an awesome, awesome deal. So that is a pot of tea. That is a pot of black tea. So I've simply got my blood orange biscotti in my breezy. Let's add our hot water. Set this to the side while we chat. Set our timer so we don't forget. It is a black tea. So while that is going, I'm just going to talk about a couple of items that I happen to have. They are not the same colors that we have this year, but I have a couple products. So first thing I want to talk about is this infuser. We have a cranberry red, I believe it's called. Ruby red, excuse me, infuser that looks just like this. So it has the tea leaf on the top. It is a beautiful ruby red color, and it comes with a little coaster, and again, that will be ruby red. This is a perfect cup. It will fit all of the different types of tea because it's a really nice fine mesh. It does say Sipology on the front, which is super cute. And this is made with food grade silicone, so it is good to put in your nice hot water, and it'll fit in your cup just like this and float to the top just like so. So it's gonna be really, really pretty in your cup. You would just put it in the bottom when you start, and then as the water comes up, it'll just float to the top like this. You need me to help you open that? Okay. 1 second. Please don't touch.
What's this?
That is simple syrup because we are making a latte. Here you go. And mommy, no, you don't need sugar in your water. While that is still steeping, we're going to talk about the next item. So last year, many of you will remember we had, please don't, it's very hot. It's very hot. We had tins like this, square tins for the holiday with this really pretty star scene on it. This year, we're going to have that same like really pretty star snow scene on the side of these tins. So these are our normal white stacking tins with the nice little window, a nice little seal on the top. I'm not sure if it'll come with 2 lids or 1. I haven't learned that yet, but it could come with a second lid that'll snap right in here, as well as this lid. You can write on these with a marker. You can do like I do and cut your bag and just tape the name of it on the front. That little window is perfect to see the tea that's inside. So the holiday tins will have a similar star scene from last year's, but on this style tin. And these are awesome to stack in your kitchen. Let me just pop this little guy off. This one is a little bit beat up. She's one of my favorites. She's got some dents in her, but that's okay. So holiday tins, they come as a set of 2, I believe. Yes, 2. And like I said, they'll have like a snow star scene similar to this. I haven't gotten them in yet, so I don't know exactly what they look like in person, but they're beautiful in the picture. So you would have noticed, we heard that our latte is ready. Well, our tea is ready for a latte. So we're going to pour our blood orange biscotti into our cup. I love this Breezy. If you don't have one of these, highly recommend it. It's really, really easy to clean. Get all that tea out. I like to shake it a little bit just to make sure I get all those last little drops. Okay. And set that aside on the coaster that it comes in. I have a little bit of simple syrup that I made here. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of simple syrup because we're gonna make this into a little latte. And I'm gonna use my frother to froth up a little bit of milk. I have the milk already in the bottom, so we're just gonna froth this up and have a really nice, decadent holiday treat. While this is going, I wanna just talk about the flavors of the teas, the holiday teas, that you can get in a full-size bag. So you can get this blood orange biscotti, which I'm making here. We had this one last year as well, and it was a really, really good favorite that a lot of people enjoyed. It's a really, really nice black tea. The blood orange is just so darn good in this tea. I love it. Another one that we had last year was cinnamon sugar cookie. One of my absolute favorites. I was actually going through my collection the other day, and I have 5 bags, brand new bags of the cinnamon sugar cookie because I was so afraid that it wouldn't come back. So I am now stocked up and I can buy more and use up my old stash. A couple more that we had last year as exclusives throughout the season. We had a naturally sweet candy cane tea. OMG, so darn good. So darn good. I loved it. That naturally sweet part of it was just, oh, it was so good. And the peppermint in it, I loved it. So that was an exclusive that we had during the holiday season last year that actually came back and made it into the catalog this year. Another one that we had as an exclusive over the holidays that has made it into the catalog for this season is sweet candy cane matcha. So that sweet candy cane matcha, again, has that beautiful peppermint taste, and it's just got that little bit of sweetness from that stevia. Oh my goodness, I loved it. I drank my entire bag last year because it was so darn good. I loved it so much. Then we have 3 brand new flavors for this year. Holiday Macchiato, which is a pu'er tea. That one I'm really, really excited about. I have not tried that one yet, so I am excited to get my order in to get that one. My order is going in this evening, so I can grab that one myself. Then we have Cranberries and Cream Fudge, which is a black tea. This one I actually was able to try during the summer at our conference, which was in July. I had a sample of this one, this Cranberry and Cream Fudge. The cranberry tartness with that sweet creamy fudge, really, really good. I loved it. I had that in my shopping cart. I am ordering another one of that right now. I love it. And the third new one that we have is a maple cinnamon waffles. This one I also tried. This one is a rooibos tea, so it is caffeine free. So it's really great for that evening pick-me-up, that little bit of sweetness to kind of take the edge off. And it's going to be so, so good and so popular. I cannot wait to make some cocktails and mocktails with that one. It's going to be really, really fun. So those are all of the flavors of tea that we have. And as you can see, you can make these into a nice holiday latte really, really simply, really easily, and it's so delicious. There's no calories in this unless you choose to add some. You don't have to add the milk. You don't have to add that sweetness that I added, that simple syrup. But this is still a low-calorie drink as compared to going to like Dunkin' Donuts and getting yourself a holiday latte or Starbucks, and it is a lot cheaper, let me tell you that. So, let me take a sip. Oh, so good. I've got a couple other things I can talk to you about. So when you're thinking about all of those teas If you say to yourself, well, there's 2, 3, maybe 4 of them I want to try, consider getting the holiday collection. The holiday collection, you get to pick 3 of the teas, excluding the matcha, and you get the infuser, the ruby red infuser, and it comes in a really pretty little sparkly bag. So that'll be perfect for gift giving, or keep it for yourself, because we all need a little self-love sometime, a little gift for ourselves. I want to talk about the press that we had last year. This is last year's color. This year's color is a cranberry red. So it's going to start silver just like this one, and it's going to go into that cranberry. And look at the sparkle on this. I just love this thing so much. So if you don't know about the personal press, let me talk to you about it. I used this earlier, so it's still a little bit wet. So we've got a nice big opening here to put our hot water. You're going to drop your tea leaves right into the bottom. Then when you steep this, you steep it with that plunger up. When your tea is done steeping, you simply press the plunger all the way to the bottom, and it's going to trap all of your leaves between this press and the bottom of your tumbler. What that does is it stops the steeping process. All of those leaves are trapped down at the bottom. They're done. It's no longer going to make your tea bitter. So then you can open it up and sip and enjoy. So this is really great travel cup. You can have your hot tea as you go. And especially if it's something like the cinnamon sugar cookie, which is a green tea and you can rebrew, you would just need to add more hot water whenever you get to your party, your friend's house, wherever you happen to be going. So I love this press from last year, this color. I was so happy when I saw that it was coming back again in a new color with a cranberry red. So I highly recommend this. The sparkle on this is just phenomenal. You can't see the amount of sparkle that this has in my camera. It is so awesome. So this is a really nice one. And it's engravable, so you can engrave up to 16 characters and give it as a gift to somebody really special in your life. Really, really nice tumbler. Then the last thing I want to chat about is our Steeps exclusive tea collection. So I pulled out last year's box because I still happen to have a last year's box. This year's box is redesigned. It's going to have a different look and a different feel to it. It's going to have candy canes hanging from it. It's going to be really sparkly, really, really pretty. So what's fun about these is it's got this nice little, let me take that out, a magnetic closure here. So you're not going to lose your tea. It's going to stay in there because it's kind of locked almost in there. It's really awesome. So when you open it up, you're going to have, again, a really pretty scene here. It's going to have snowflakes, sparkles, and candy canes, and stars. It's going to be really, really pretty. And then the piece de resistance is the teas. As you can see, they're not all full. I'm even missing some. I must have really, really liked them. Or perhaps the one I found earlier fits in here. Hard to say. But all of them are empty, except you'll see that we've got a little bit stuck on like the inside of this one happens to be. But they've all been drank. They've been enjoyed. And the fun part about this is the bottom of the tin has a number on it. Inside here has a number on it. And in here, that you can't see, it tells you what the tea is. So no matter what happens to your box, you're still going to know what tea you have and what it is. I have happened to have a mishap with James. We've dumped it all out, and I was able to put it all back together. So what's really awesome about this year is we've got new flavors in there. A couple that we don't even have in the regular catalog, like cinnamon snickerdoodle, which I'm really, really excited about. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wait until Advent season when we start drinking these to drink that one, because that one really speaks to me. But you're going to get all of the holiday flavors in the box, plus a whole bunch of others. And like we had mentioned, this tin was full, absolutely full to the very, very top. This particular one was a black tea, and there was 4 cups of tea in here. So that is an entire pot of tea. We do not skimp. When we say there's at least 2 cups of tea in all of these tins, we hold true to that. These are hand packed right inside our warehouse, and they are packed all the way to the brim with so much love, and they are, oh, I can just still smell this one. It was so good. Blood orange biscotti. So I want to extend an offer to you at the end of this video. Anybody who purchases a 24 Steeps tea collection over the season, if you purchase in October or in November, we will be starting a group on December 1st where we will sip all 24 flavors together as friends, and it's going to be so much fun. Every single day we're going to share what the tea of the day is. We're going to post an image. We are going to share recipes, ideas on how to use that tea. If you don't like it, we're going to give you lots and lots of ideas and ways to make it. Similar to this, we can do lattes, we can do mocktails, we can do cocktails. We can bake with these items. So we will be kicking that off on December 1st. So anybody at all who purchases these, or if you purchase one as a gift for a friend, please invite them. It is a no obligation group. We are just sharing the love of tea and the love of this product, this wonderful, wonderful tea advent that I love so much. And I want you to be invited. I want you to feel loved and welcome. So please join me on December 1st in my holiday sippin' group where we will talk about all of the flavors. And it was so much fun. So if you have a paper catalog, on page 6, 7, 8, and 9, you will find all of the holiday items that are now available. If you don't have a catalog, that's okay. Head on over to the website. On the product profile page on the side where you can pick what types of tea you're looking for, there's a button for holiday that has every one of these fun new flavors. It has the new infuser, it has the bag, it has all of the things. So feel free, go on over there, take a peek. If you have any questions at all, please reach out. I will be honored to help you. And until we talk again, cheers.